Good afternoon. My name is Prince Comrade Olushola Adegboye from the Office of the Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center. I want to say welcome to the honorable official platform of the Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center. This video is called Appreciation Stroke Fundraising. Appreciation. I want you people to understand your purpose of taking your time to be here. Please, those I think some people also made mistake by clicking red head. I know that is not what you wanted to do. In this platform, it's not a governmental platform. We are not a blogger. We are not journalists that just want to sell product or message. And if I tell you we are not making money yet in this platform, nobody will believe us. It's only God. They said there is a way they monetize it, and YouTube, we've not had the opportunity to see somebody that will help us. Everybody that make mouth, when they come around us, they want to do something else. So as we speak now, to God who made me and you, we have not received $1 from anywhere in respect of the headache we are cracking here. So I know that we are not willing to receive so that it can ease some of our expenses. Please, your purpose of coming here, you must know it. Do you know you were being given notification about this? But it's not compulsory you must follow us. You can also exit yourself. What is the purpose of you stressing yourself to listen to something that is not encouraging you, that is not of your like? You know? So you're coming here. It should be for humanity, to learn and to advise people, to support. And our support is not by force. We don't pressurize you or people to support. We feel because you are seeing what we need to do with money for humanity, we've thought people can just decide to support. Like we have 3 supporters now already. For the past how many years, we just got 3 supporters last month. One is Mr. Edgar from Italy to be supporting 15,000 monthly. He said he had just paid after promise. Then another woman, 2 women from UK, one to be supporting 25,000 monthly. She has paid. Then the second woman to be supporting 15,000. I thought it was monthly, according to our chat. So when I now said monthly after I published it, she now chatted me. No, it's when I get I go dey give not be monthly. Okay, now let's believe 2 people that want to. We got this month now for the first time voluntarily without stress or calling names. 15,000 plus 15, that is 30,000 plus 25, that is 55,000. At least that one can serve for one person's salary in any of our office. So we are not bloggers. We don't carry fake news. We are not causing trouble to sell. If you look at this page, there is something I posted 2016. I came from Holland to Benin. I did it 4-point-something million from my very pocket. A woman from Chicago supported me with 100,000. A Edo State woman. But I went on and keep my promise. Many places we have gone with our personal money. But does it mean we don't need your help? We need it. But if we keep on crying for help, nobody is giving. You people give, but you know how you give. You give through when people need help without even knowing if the help is genuine. We don't want you people to turn us to bad person. When you begin calling, we want to give. But me as the chairman, I told you people, anybody that you want to give help based on our experience, allow us to go and verify first. If you see person today in our platform, you know the story is touching, you can call in. This story is touching human rights defenders. Please, can you people adjourn this case and bring the case next time after we verify? No, but if we say no, it will look like we are enemies of progress. Maybe we are the village people to the person you want to help. We allow you people to put your money wherever you want it. Meanwhile, we are supposed to have money fundraised by some of you in our account, human rights account, so that any move we want to move, any things we want to do, any offices we want to go, that is where we are supposed to go. But yeah, it's the other way around. We only get small money when people now contribute. We remove some percentage. And what can that one go? But it's better than nothing. You understand? So your purpose of coming here should not be a caricature. You are to listen, watch, correct. Because they say, show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. Remember, your comment is saying something about you. Your utterances is defining you. You know, we are not God. We are not even close to God. So it's only God that sees your heart. But we human sees your comment and read meanings to it. Why God sees your heart where the comment is coming from, that is not what you meant. We will continue to be human being. We can never be God no matter how we sleep in the church. That means we are going to be judging you by your physical appearance because we are not God to see your heart. So we are going to be judging you by your comment because we are not God to see your heart. We are going to be judging you by your utterances because we are not God to know if your utterance or utterances was just based on your reaction. Maybe you don't mean it. Based on how you react to things. This page is a reality page. Nobody has bought us over and nobody can buy us over. We say it the way it is. I'm expected to be arrested because I am ready for it. I'm expected to be free, to be a freedom man because it's what I'm working for. I am not working to gain favor from anybody. You cannot pay my service because what I choose to be my service is what is my service. So that huge amount of money I'm expecting you to pay for me to sit here, you cannot afford it. If you try it once, you cannot do it twice. So nobody is paying for it and I'm not asking anybody to pay for it. I go to dangerous zone. I bring out reality show for you people, not because I cannot run away or stay and do something fake. So I want to appreciate people that have been supporting. People support occasionally. And you know yourself, most people, they don't want their name mentioned. They don't want their picture displayed. But God knows you. God sees your heart. I want to say thank you. When I started the journey to let my people go from their ambassador, I never started it with anybody's money. But at the end of the day, people were saying, oh, chairman, please, I have sent something. Chairman, manage this one. Chairman, how much is your ticket? At the end of the day, I did not use my personal money. They all supported me. And I want to say thank you. And those people you guys are still supporting through our office, despite you did not allow us to go and do much investigation. Yes, you are still using our good office to support lives. I still want to say thank you. But I want you to remember that we have what is called Widows Program. We do it almost 3 times in a year. And we would have loved to do it even more. December is fast approaching now. I want you to support from your widow's mind. The account details is there. So that we will go home and call the widows as usual. Normally, the quantity of rice we are giving, we know it's not enough. But even if you give us one bag of rice, instead of one person to take it, we can use such cup to measure it. But if we have enough bags of rice, 2 people can share one bag of rice. 4 people can share one bag of rice. Even one person can go with one bag of rice. Remember that cloth you are using to clean ground in your comfort place. You can put it in washing machine and send it to our office. It's going to be useful to so many widows and all these boys in the society, in the street, So, please, whatever you have, those of you who send motor homes, containers, importers and exporters, please, our address at number 93 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos. Ask of Human Rights Office. Go there, send your family or friends to go there and drop those used clothes, new clothes of any size. Drop it there. Even though you just write your name and where it's coming from, you drop it in front of the office. We will pick it and share it for children, adults, widows and widowers. Those things you think they are of no use to you is of usefulness, or very useful to people you never expected. Please help us, help this foundation to grow to that extent and beyond, where somebody can come with tear cloth and go home with good cloths. Where somebody can come and complain of food, we go right inside there and bring some rice, derricks of rice and tin tomatoes, onions, pepper, salt, and give to the person. We are not supposed to cry before we support. The level you people has praised us now today in our life in this world, people that cry to us, cry to you, and we're supposed to go inside and give little envelope, give rice, beans, even yam. Abeg, pass through us. Let God use you through this foundation, through this organization. Don't let us cry before we receive to give. Don't let those people cry before we start to come and beg to give. Let me tell you, second-hand shoes, slippers, cap, braziers, hair tie, gown, jeans, knickers, underwear, but it should be new, maclean, brush, tin tomatoes, sachet salt. All these things they need. Cooking pot, fairly used or old, second-hand broken plates or stainless plates, new or fairly used, cup, breakable or not breakable cup. This everybody need. Those things you are using in your house, they might be expensive, but the cheaper ones, people still need it. Spoon, second-hand or new spoons, they need it. Even this disposable cup, people need it. Nothing that is useless to you that is not useful to somebody. They are mostly in Nigeria. Carry those things if they are already in Nigeria, package them. Number 93 Allen Avenue, Ikeja, Lagos. You will see Human Rights Office. If you find it difficult, you will ask, where is Human Rights Office here? You put it there so that somebody, we must not, like, come December. If you come, we look at your situation, we ask you some questions, we go inside, we bring one derrick of rice, we put tin tomatoes, we put maggi, even ororo oil. If you bring it, we can measure one of the cup, tie it in nylon. Say, okay, madam, this oil you go reach you take cook wetin we give you. So, this is what I'm begging. During the time of fight, that is when we know we have viewers. During the time of misunderstanding, we have viewers. When they think there is error, you will know they have our numbers. They will be calling, Madam, Oga, Madam says so, Oga says so. Some of you like to break home. Support, we need support. Most of you will act like you don't have our number. But when you think what I'm saying can get president angry, she'll come out and react. What president is saying will get me angry, I'll come out and react. That is when we know most of you have our numbers and it can go through. In this situation now, nobody will look at the viewers we have now, because it has to do with helping humanity. But if it was what most of you were thinking yesterday, that these people, they want to start fight to see viewers, in 2 seconds I was having 1,000 plus. In how many minutes Madam is having 1,004? Because they believe God don't catch them. They want fight. I bet make we hear what they want to talk. Listen, instead of me to fight my wife, I divorce my wife. Instead of me to fight her, I will divorce her. If Bill Gates or whatever they call them can divorce, if President Putin can divorce, if many people can divorce, this person, what they call him, Donald Trump, that is not his first wife. If they can divorce, what are you expecting from me? I can equally divorce, but you people will not force us to do something stupid. Only foolish woman destroy her home. The wise one build. And I know it's not easy when you bring your wife do this to you. Most of them will believe, so their marriage will collapse. That is why you see most of these actors, because they believe so much on their fans, most of them are not married with one children, because they think, oh, I too get wink, I can fry higher. You are frying single life, you are frying single mother. So only foolish woman will come and believe. Only foolish ones will take what they have seen on social media. And I know it's never easy. If you introduce your wife to social media, you have 50-50 chance. And all these are what I already prepared for, 50-50 chance. But nothing can take my humanitarian work away from me, but something can take my wife away from me. Something can take my husband away from me, but nothing can take my humanitarian passion from me. So coming here as husband and wife that I want to marry my wife for the rest of her life is impossible, because any woman who dances to social media will dance to divorce, will dance to separation, will dance to be a single mother. So you people should not bother. I am not looking forward to have my wife forever, because we are both on social media and our numbers are open. People can claim to do better than me, and somebody can be stupid to take that and try. Believe you try, you can't come back to me and try me again. So you people should not bother on how you will send message, how you will call, how you will condemn A to B, B to A. I am a complete white man brain that can zero mind when it comes to relationship, that can zero mind when it comes to having children, that can zero mind when it comes to staying together as husband and wife. I can do it, I can do without. So let us put all those things aside. What is driving you to come online? Only trouble drives you to come online. Let's forget about that. Let the work of humanity also drive you to come online and support. How to build home, how to build peace. Let it also be your major concern. Not how to throw stone. That should not be your major concern. I don't think woman is my problem, and I don't think husband is anybody's problem. You can get as many husbands as you want before you die, and some men can get as many wives as they want before they die. But having husband or wife is not the issue. The manageable one is very difficult to find. So if you have your husband to yourself, please, my friend, go and manage it. Don't allow social media to scatter it, because the person that tell you can do better will do worst. So if you have your wife, please, no matter the fight, go and manage yourself. You are yet to see nothing. You will see from fry pan to fire, direct fire. So let's forget about relationship here. Nobody home is good. We are all managing. Nobody home is good. Quote me. Yes, now you. If your home is good, your husband must be behaving like I close one of my eye to let things go. If your home is good, your wife must be behaving like I close one of my eyes to let things go. When you are husband and wife and two of your eye open to each other, you are not in marriage. You are not even in marriage. So no hope is good. So now back to what brought us here. Let's focus on what you have done to help somebody. Let's focus on who did you help? Who have you saved his or her life one way or the other? Let's focus on you eat, remain. Did you give it to somebody or you throw it? So some people, I said it in one of my videos, I said one of the richest man then in one country in Europe, I don't know if it was Holland, because they also told us this story in school when we were learning language in the Netherlands. They said at a time, one of the richest man in the Netherlands was working as a cashier. Cashier, those people that you pay to in the supermarket. They said there was too much money in the man's account. And the government and the police were now after the man that how come you are working as a cashier, pay less money, salary to you and you have such account. They now invite the man for questioning. The man now give them breakdown, say 1 + 1 is 2, that as a cashier, when they sell something for person 95 euro cent, it remain 5 cents, they will leave it for him. Some 98 euro cent, remain 2 cents, they will leave it for him. Some 5 euro 10 cents, the people will leave 5 cents for him. Some is 90 cents, they will give him 1 euro. If you want to return a change of 10 cents, they will say leave it. He said at the end of the day, you know, in cashier, I don't know how they do it in Africa, you have this bus. So when you finish, you close, you will take that bus away, go and do plus and minus. You will pay in what belongs to the company. Then the remaining change is your own. And you know in Europe, you can pay in 1 cent to account. The machine is there, just put on. That was how the man said 1 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent. That makes him a rich man. So, but our Nigeria people, they want to help. Our African people, they will say, how can I go and pay 2,000 to human rights account? No, I will wait for 1 million. How can I go and pay 500 naira to human rights account? No, this is a shameful thing. How can I pay even 5,000? Some people feel ashamed to send 5,000 to our account. Some people feel ashamed to send 10,000, even 20. They want to wait for 100,000. Why people are dying? Your 1 cent can save life. Go to that account, pay any penny there, it will read in somebody's life. You understand? So help us to help people. Help us so that we can move without asking for help before we move. Help us because in Nigeria we have so many vehicles. We fuel every day to go arrest, to drop people in the station, to go investigation. And I am not doing what I used to do before. I was into export, import, and still working in the company in the Netherlands. I opened my company, Prince Electronics, where I have the license to go to all these factories that when they do sales, when they sell, now you know they'll come and do bonus or sales, 70% off, 99% off, this and that. So you know at the end of the day, yeah, do you know what happened to the remaining things? There are specialized company, they bring it to warehouse. So both electronics, both TV, do you know if you have a television, even where they shade it, if your pikin go to press, use biro, marker or key, you know Igbo will reject it. Either the buyer reject it. So only mark, nothing affect am. At the end of the year, they will go to one warehouse. There are people that are specialized, they will put it there. I register it in the Netherlands. It's called Prince Electronics. I own Prince Electronics. So in this year now, I can go to one of these companies. Not everybody will go. You go with your license. There is a forum for that. We attend the seminar. You know where to do your business. They will be sending me message to come and do clearance. So what I normally do, I will go with contain. I will go that place, the whole warehouse. I will buy it. Germany, Holland, name them. I will buy it. Then they will load that container, full container, to Nigeria. So that is what I was doing, doing truck business until some of my family, they frustrated me in truck transport. So I was using that money in humanity. So since I think there is no need to suffer for people that don't just suffering, they are enjoying it, I need to also rest more. I was coming to Nigeria, going back to abroad. Then I'm not doing my herbalist work. I'm a tradomedical doctor. So it's my tradomedical doctor I am still bringing money in now to do most work for humanity. But come to think of it, even though I am still doing all those things I used to do before, how many people will I be able to help? Because the more you people are promoting us for the whole world to know us, the more problems we are having, more problems are coming. The more you watch and share it, the more a less privileged person call us through that video. So now, even though I am Dangote, I still need help to help people. You can bring food stuff. You can bring Indomie. Even success now alone, only in one bag of Indomie. When we say e no dey reach anywhere 2 ways or whatever, if they cook it for success now, you must be the one to cook it for. If you can't respect, say I'm busy, success, you are a big boy, go and cook. That boy will cook more than 6 packs of Indomie one time. Only one child will know what they are consuming. We have children in our care. We even have children that we treated their case, we return them to their parents, but we are still the one catering for them. Every children you have ever seen us handle and you are not seeing them again, we are still the one catering for them as we promised. All Luchi, name them, name any child you have ever seen, whether return back to the parents, we are still the one catering for them. And I want to appreciate those people who send money for us to take children to wherever holiday. We acknowledge you. So you will see all those children you think they are no more with us. We will call them. Their parents will bring them. Any child we ever rescue, they remain our children. We have a lot of kids we are taking care of. Who gave us that morale, that mind? Is your assistant. Tomorrow, if you hear a child that you once paid for is now back to the street, you will not be happy. That even food can make somebody say, please, I can't feed you again, find somewhere else. Only feeding. Remember, school is secondary. School is secondary, food is primary. And there is no way you will not attend primary election and become vote or whatever to go to any office. You cannot jump primary school to go to university. It's a basic thing. Food is a basic thing. Clothes, those are the basic things. Food, clothes, before school. So those basic things, even need, you want to bring half carton of Indomie, macaroni, spaghetti, all these things we can give to anybody without, not only people that is in our house. You can bring shoe like one woman did, that the one we show on the in the video from UK. Woman just pass one bag carton like this. Nothing when not did that carton, something good. From age of 2 years, 3 years, reach adult. In short, you can't bring one trouser when the woman bring. I like the material. But if you put me and my wife for one leg of the trouser, we will enter. Very big. I say, now human being wear this one. Very good, say big like this. So I can't remove and say, my wife, I love this material. I bet give tailor. Make them use and sew my normal trouser. All these things, they are useful to the society. I beg. We don't need to announce before you support. The account details is there. Put anything you have there. Anything you have there will help. Abeg, the purpose of this very one now, I may go to Nigeria at any given time. And if I go, as Baba Dede Oyoyo, that the widows take me like their husband. I'm the husband of the widows. What am I going to tell the widows as I left them for the past 2-3 months? They cannot gather in my house and pray for me, welcome me, and go with rice and cloth. It's not going to be shame on me. It's going to be shame on us, including me. Because you made me to give them hope before. The hope I gave them was not our hope. It was a combine of hope. Combination of hope. It's what we have been giving them. It's what have been pushing them on. It's what have been keeping them moving. So now that I've been away, because the coronavirus did not make me travel for almost 2 years. And they have been enjoying me. To the extent some of the young widows, if they come greet me and they fear say me madam no meet us because you no go know say na this kind young lady sef still be widow. They will just bang into my office, daddy, and na me na I was come there, how be you? Say I'm a member of the widow. I will come fear this young lady na widow. You know, for Africa, widows dey suffer. Why? You see our belief. Who know whether or not you kill your husband? They even accuse you say na you kill your husband. If you go die, your husband will die. People are afraid to date widows because they just believe na their bad luck kill the husband. Nobody will die again. Nobody will die. So widows are really suffering in that country. Remember, no money can make them feel happy again. Mostly who they lost if it was a loved one, a good husband. But we still need to bring them closer, talk to them like they still have hope. And all of them still have hope. Let them know I love you. If I'm given the opportunity, I need to be hugging them. But I don't want to make my forehead get marked. So, we need to appreciate them. We need to show them love, kindness. Abeg, if you look down this page, you will see that there is Access Bank account there. You can just say for the widows, I want at least 50 bags of rice. I know you can do better. At least 50 bags of rice. And I know one person can even buy a bag of rice. That means only 50 people can give us 50 bags of rice. So that the way I'm going to share this rice, you know, December is fast approaching. I don't want to share it now and tell them come in December. If I just reach house, anybody when I give am rice na for the season, or una go still debate and say oga no be so. If you share rice in September or October, Christmas still far o, better not share am or share twice. I know una can make us share twice. So my coming as daddy oyoyo, we will first share one when I go back soon. So you know say few days to Christmas now we take dey share the second one. 22, 21, 22 now we take dey share rice. So I want to say thank you, and I want to advise, like I'll be advising, please love something good. Don't always love trouble. Love something good. Yesterday, what we were saying was very important, but not as serious as this. We were having 1,000+ viewers. Today, something that concerns humanity, we are having just these few viewers. I beg. Help us to help others. Help others through us. You will never become that widow you help. You are the giver. You will never become the needy. You will not give and be empty. You will not give and collapse. You will not give and be begging. You will give and it shall be replaced in millions folds. You will give and you shall receive. You will not give and lose job. You will not give and be sick. You will not give and lose your purse. You will not give and be unsettled. And you will not give and regret. Remember, it's a sacrifice. Not only when you kill goat, kill tortoise, kill cock, come go put am for 4 junction. No be only that they call sacrifice. As a giver, it's a sacrifice. When you give to somebody that is really in need, there is no way you will not be blessed because you just did some sacrifice. If you think you have any trouble or anything you're asking God, the only way you get it fast is when you give to the less privileged and the needy. You have done a sacrifice. If you were once told by me, the native doctor, say, go to 4 junction, go and do sacrifice. If you want to prove me wrong, don't go to 4 junction and do sacrifice. Go to where beggars are staying, those real beggars, and give them food, money, and water. You have done what I asked you to do with tortoise and whatever in the midnight, and you fail to do that, but because I know your spirit need to give, then you go to where the less privileged are crying for help and you give. You have done the same sacrifice, even more better. As you are giving, forget that you are doing transfer, you are not giving through hand to hand. It's a sacrifice. Okay, if you look at me, why am I not lacking? Why didn't I lack of something? Sometimes I ask myself, I give and I am not poor. I give and I'm not begging. I give and I'm not asking somebody to help me. What is happening? Then I remember they said, givers never lack. That means it's real. I have given cars. I have given land for pastors to just build and take it. And when that land was cheap, I bought it 5-point-something million. There is a church they call Dunamis Crusade. That Crusader. They are not Dunamis whatever. Dunamis Crusader also. They came and start asking for that land. They want use price. Scatter me. Or God will never get. Or God will just stay there for some time. Will they pay you? When they think too much, I say, take the land, I beg. But guess what? When I go to that land after a year, the kind of structure I saw there, some churches can lie. I feel like collecting my money back. The kind of structure they erect in that place. But thank God is God I gave that land. So I have given a lot. Or when I used to do exports, importer and exporter, what I give, they help me a lot. And prayers work. I have found myself in a state that I was not supposed to return and be smiling, but it happened like a magic. Some people now, they don't even allow me to give glory to God because they will just tell you, say, nah, your juju doing for you. You know, say, Beneti daughter. You know, understand. Nobody got juju. Now your heart, now it be your juju. Certain things happen in my life that me too, I was shocked. Say, what a miracle. But I can't think, all this prayer, these people, poor people are praying for me. It's really working. They must not see you to lay their hand on. They must not hear your voice to talk to and pray for you. But prayer answer. Prayer is a spiritual thing that know where you are. That is a monitoring, something that know where to meet you. You don't need to give prayer your address. They know your address. You don't need to tell somebody, bless me because I give you this money. The person you gave that money may not open his or her mouth to speak, but you are blessed automatically. All right, that is why I titled this caption it rather as appreciation and fundraising. Fundraising is for you to put money in that account. Let us surprise the widows again. For you to go to our address and drop whatever you want to give, bag of rice, half bag of rice. You can decide to say, I'm not bringing money, I have some derricks of rice. Remember, if everybody is bringing this size of rice, at the end of the day, we are still going to get that 150 to 100 bags of rice. Don't think, and a half bag I get, now one derrick I get. Now beans is still there. Just be bringing it to our address. At the end of the day, the warehouse will gather and go past 200 bags. And those of you who have connection who we can write to be supporting us, no hesitate to chat us. Yes, madam, oga, you can write to this social ministry. They used to help people. Send it to 090 60291622. WhatsApp me that praise 090 60291622. That is where you WhatsApp me, where we can write to, so that they can be easing our problem. If by tomorrow we are being supported by a reliable hand that never cease, we will not even come here ask you again. Now we dey use una mind if una like. But remember, having a foundation has nothing to do with bigmality. Clinton, whether na Clinton, has foundation. Obama has foundation. Bill Gates has foundation. Name them. Even foundation is even made for I thought my foundation is only made for the rich people. And guess what? They have foundation and they are asking for help. Even the 419, which we are not encouraging, the real ones that we are taking from the rich to the poor, they pay into foundation to help. There is this Ukrainian, that Ukrainian guy, some of you will know it. It's like Hush Puppy. They arrested him one time, FBI also, and the offense he committed, the way he emptied people's account, na death sentence dem give am. But they could not recover 1 cent in his account. You didn't know what he said? He said he purposely want to take from the rich and give to foundation, to the poor. Every account he was hacking, he was just looking for foundation, orphanage home, foundation, organization online, and be sending it to them, which you cannot retrieve because we not ask am. So I'm not saying 419 should go and hack like Hush Puppy should come and pay to us. But wherever you get your money, you use and help humanity. You take from any rich to help humanity. God knows that the rich refuse to help humanity. That's why you help them to use it and help humanity. Which I'm not saying you must go and hack in my name. Beg, if they give you, can't give humanity. Now you know as you take a beg. So that is it. I want to say thank you once again. I appreciate. I beg, those of you sending message to me and to my president, I beg, we still dey show our message to each other. I beg, make una not come become different person among us. And we still dey show our message to each other. Even self, if I tell una say the message when your mama send you that time I dey quarrel, you bring am, you go show me. So you know, say the closeness self, na only God fit come in between. If I just tell her say, hey, that day I know say you call your mama, wetin your mama tell you? Na joke I dey, abeg o. Okay, but what God has joined together, let no man put asunder, you know. And we always pray for open doors. Have you ever in your life prayed for closed doors? We should also learn as Africans that believe so much in religion. We should learn. We should learn how to, you know, this comment don't make me forget wetin I want to talk. Abeg. All right, let me stop here. Some comment no be here. If you read now finish, if you are not confused, thank God say you know they drive, they read this kind of comment. You drive, read this kind of comment now. Now this Temela Bridge, you go meet yourself. Oh. All right, God bless you. We are going to stop here. Bye for now.